Hello, you're listening to the ChrisCrossMedia Podcast number 4. My name is Chris. We're recording this in the morning, and I feel like I'm slowly dying.
I feel like I'm slowly living.
Oh, well, good for you, mysterious voice. How did you get in my head? Who are you?
My name is Christian Conscience. I only appear in your head on Friday mornings.
Oh, God. Wow. You know what's fun? I'm having a lot of fun doing these. Let me tell you that right now. This is actually something I really look forward to every single week, and I hope you guys listening feel the same way, because we're having a good time, and we have a lot of news today. Surprisingly,
a lot of great news.
A lot of good news. A lot of good news. But before we get into any of that, Christian.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that was different. Usually it's yes. That was very attentive, very alert.
I'm telling you, man, that's what happens when I'm in the morning, man. I'm alive. I'm fresh.
Morning Christian is new. Wow. Okay, well, here's the thing. What are you up to? This is what I want, because you didn't give it to us last week. I want an ankle update.
An ankle update? All right, well, I mean, as you can see, I am able to play basketball again, so that's good. Oh, yeah, it's not 100%. I still feel a little discomfort, but, I just can't wait any longer. Even if I push myself, it doesn't really hurt. It just gets sore after, but that's good. I'm still losing weight. That's good. I got my sister and my mom to follow along on my diet plan, so hopefully they can cut down some weight and,
That's
better
awesome.
Their health. So I'm very proud of that.
So your ankle's doing good. What else has Christian Mod been up to?
Just working, really. Hopefully, hoping to get a raise so I can pay off some of the stuff I owe quicker and just get back to doing the things I love. And that's why I'm so happy that I get to do this. I know you mentioned that, you look forward to this, and
Absolutely.
I actually do too. It definitely keeps my mouth in check, my vocab up a little bit, and, it just keeps me active doing this. I love this, even though it's just audio, but, it's like training wheels to get back into it all for when we make the big debut, grand return.
It gives me those classic ChrisCross memories when we would do our ChrisCross mails and just our update videos and stuff. I forgot how many update videos we have on this channel. We would update for every little thing, like, oh, Christian farted today.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Like, I went to the bathroom, took a big dookie. Gotta update you guys on that.
Well, what's Chris been up to? I'm drinking probably one of the worst cups of coffee I've ever had.
Oh.
This is not good. This is just not good. It was supposed to be a pumpkin spice something. This is just pumpkin not nice. This is bad.
Candy corn bad?
I love candy corn. Are you kidding me?
I hate candy corn.
I have a bag of candy corn in my apartment, and I'm always sneaking just like one or two. It's so good. I woke up today and I turned the AC. I turned like the air conditioning off last night, and I had the windows open. And I woke up this morning frigid. I was cold.
Oh man, that's nothing.
I know. I'm so soft now living in the West Coast. I missed the cold. I missed the rain. So I woke up very happy. And ironically, I went to bed last night because my computer's near my desk. My computer's near my bed. My computer's near my bed, and I was listening to Rainy Mood. Have you ever listened to this?
No.
It's just a constant loop of rain and thunder sounds, and it's
amazing.
Yeah. It's
I've
so
gone
relaxing.
on YouTube before, typed in like nature meditation, and like I try to sleep to that, but I just can't.
Really?
Because then I start imagining like a bear like chasing me, and there I am running through the woods, tripping on stuff, and then getting attacked like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant, and then
oh my god,
yeah, I don't like that.
that's not good.
I have some weird dreams, man.
That's pretty scary. I also posted a video this week, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and how he was unscrapped. I really want to thank everyone who participated and commented and enjoyed that video. That was actually a lot of fun to make. I learned a lot while researching that video. Yes, I did.
I thought you knew all that already.
This is what I didn't
exposed.
know. I'll be open about it. I didn't know. After Walt Disney lost the rights to Oswald, I didn't know that Oswald had a little bit of a life in the hands of Universal Studios.
I didn't know that either.
They kept the cartoons going for a little bit, and then they redesigned him significantly into this brown-looking rabbit with red overalls. He was doing like cameos in different cartoon characters like Woody Woodpecker, and then he in Mexico and Italy was appearing in comic books, and I was like, what? This is so strange. And
he hopped the border, man. He went over to Mexico.
He did.
He was a rabbit.
He literally did. And then I dyed my hair this week. Did you know about this?
I just saw a picture on Instagram. I'm like, he got the blonde look back, man. You're bringing it back to high school, Chris.
I have ombre on my bangs, so I cut my hair. I wanted to put a little color in there. I did that, and then my friend Robbie was very, very nice and got me tickets to see Shin Gojira.
Oh, I want to see that movie.
It is so good, man.
You saw it already?
Yeah, so it's playing
sucks
very
it's only
limited.
In theaters for like 3
days.
days or something.
Yes, it's the new Japanese Godzilla, and it was amazing.
So I missed it already?
I think you did. But
man.
I think it's going to be released on DVD soon. So here's the thing: the Japanese know how to make a really good film. It was not dubbed; it was all subtitled, but I like that. And even though there was the language barrier, I thought the human characters were more realistic and more enjoyable to watch than the 2014 Godzilla that you and I saw together. Godzilla! Which I liked the 2014 Godzilla, but having said that, I thought the weakest part were the human characters, except Bryan Cranston. I thought he was good.
Yeah, but they like killed him in like 10 minutes.
That was the biggest fault of the movie. But this movie was really great, and the visual effects were surprisingly amazing. I'm usually pretty good to distinguish, oh, that's CGI, that's animatronic, or that's practical, that's not practical. I was watching this and having a hard time. To my surprise, I found out that no costumes were used, no animatronics, no man in costumes. It was all digital effects, and I was stunned. So,
damn.
And also I did a cameo appearance on Gamer Grub for Retro Spectrum. They're talking about Crystal Pepsi and Kirby 64 Crystal Shard. Great episode, great show too. Gamer Grub is I don't know if you've seen this show, and they're good friends of ChrisCrossMedia, so check that out. But let's get into some news. Oh wait, before I get into the news, Christian, it's October. And what are we celebrating? We're celebrating ChrisCrossMedia.
I love that.
ChrisCrossMedia. Everyone's doing Halloween themed Twitter handles and name changes and changing their icons. So we're celebrating with ChrisCrossMedia. Tell us your favorite Halloween memory or favorite costume that you've had with the hashtag ChrisCrossMedia. And I'm so excited for this Halloween. Probably more so than I've ever been since maybe I was a child. I don't know what it is.
It's the candy, man. It's the candy.
All right, let's get on to some Pokemon news because there's a lot to cover. All right. So originally there was a bunch of Cora leaks that showed off different Pokemon, but now a Pokemon company has officially come out and said, okay, this is what we got. So Christian, give us your thoughts on
everything.
Well, maybe. Let's start with the Grimer and Muck, right?
Okay. So yeah, you showed me that image yesterday, and since we're recording this earlier, now we get like official artwork and everything of it, and I like it. I think Grimer looks pretty cool. I think Muck might be a Muck might be a little over the top. It does look cool, but I feel like some seizures are gonna come along with all that radioactive color changing going on.
You know what's funny? I thought Muck was fan art. When I saw it on Twitter, I'm like, oh, this is fan art. Because I thought Grimer looks really polished. It's pretty simple.
Then Muck just looks like you want a rainbow on a Pokemon. There you go.
Boom. There you go.
So Muck, I like their typing. Dark Poison, that'll give Grimer and Muck a more competitive edge as opposed to them just having the poison type. So, I wish we could get an Alolan Pikachu instead, but I guess I'll settle for this.
Did you hear the theory about why Grimer and Muck have that yellow ring in their mucky gooiness?
Well, you did say that it was meant to represent automobile waste or something like that.
Yeah, so
like an oil spill?
Oil is mixed with water. It has that like oil, the yellow discharge. It makes that color. If you ever seen like an oil leak into the ocean, or when water gets into the oil tank in a car, there's like this yellow mucky look.
Muck.
And that's kind of, I guess that's the theory, and Pokemon hasn't come out and said anything to say like that's what it is, but people are guessing that. So I think that's kind of cool. And I like that. But then I saw Muck, and there's like a bunch of different colors. But then again, you have the different colors. You ever see like a little like oil spill?
Yeah, like when you see oil on the blacktop.
Yeah, and there's like all those colors. Looks very rainbowy. So I think that's what they're trying to go for. I like it. I think it's cool.
I'm telling you, man. We're going to get an Alolan Pikachu. We're going to get it.
We're going to get it, man. We're not going to. I think the closest we're going to get is a Pikachu with surfing abilities. We're going to get surfing Pikachu, but not a Alola Pikachu.
Oh my god.
That's what's going to happen.
I wanted a Alolan Pikachu! Don't worry, Chris. I stepped away from the mic this time. That won't kill your ears.
Oh my lord. We also have these other Pokemon. There's Ribobi, which is the honey gathering Pokemon. I don't know how to say these. Steenie?
Is it Steenie? Yeah,
Steenie. Yeah, and then there's Serena.
Serena with the silent T.
With the t silent. And they look pretty cool. Like you and I were saying before this, they're like the Bellsprout Oddish of this generation, right?
Yeah, it reminds me kind of like of Roselia or Roserade. Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's the thing. When I saw it on Twitter, I was like, "Wait, is this like an Alola of them?" And then I realized, no, this is the evolution of that Pokemon.
But they got Serena got that Nicki Minaj or that Serena Williams look going on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Moving on, there's we already established a Pokemon. His name is Jangmo-o. I looked it up, and Mo is lizard in Hawaiian, which is very cool. I like that. So now we have the second evolution and the third evolution, which are both dragon fighting types. We have Haka-mo-o, and then we have Ko-mo-o. I can't say it.
Haka-mo-o and what was the last one?
Ko-mo-o. I'm guessing Ko-mo is like a kimono dragon.
Maybe? That would be a very good guess. But are they? They're not natural to Hawaii, are they?
Who knows? Well,
I think they're in Australia.
Here's the thing. Yeah, and that's the thing. This game is based off of the Pacific Islands. So Australia.
So I guess Australia's close by, got drifted away. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's not 100% Hawaii. It's just kind of like the Pacific Islands and the Pacific, everything around there. So I like that. I'm not crazy about the third evolution. How it looks. It looks like it's a little too much. Too much. The second looks cool.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of like a third grade art class where they just tell you to practice on your circles and you're just there like I remember my mom when I was younger, my mom would and I get this from her, whenever I'm on the phone, I have to be doodling. I have to be doing something. So my mom would be on the phone and she'd have a sheet of notebook paper and she'd start at the very top with a circle and she'd draw a little caterpillar face on it. But as she's on the phone, she'd be drawing circles and circles and circles all the way, till the phone call would be over. And at the end, she'd just draw a little tail. And to me, that's just whatever that, I can't even pronounce the name. That's just what it reminds me of. So I might name it after my mom. Because it's just a bunch of circles. Here you go, kids.
Same thing. You do the same thing, I remember.
Yeah, I can't stay still. I don't know. I have to stay active.
Let's talk about Null, and then we're going to talk about its evolution. So Null was a created Pokemon. It was created specifically to be a god killer, which I'm finding this so fascinating. I'm actually really invested in this Pokemon. I think it looks great. I think it's cool that it's kind of like a Frankenstein Pokemon. I'm getting hints of the backstory, kind of like Mewtwo, but there's also kind of this tiki god feel to it.
I'm really interested in this whole entire game. I really think they're taking it over the top. I am super excited.
Yeah.
I have this theory of what the story's gonna kind of be like and what they're going on, but maybe we can save that for a different video.
Sure.
But,
let's talk about what it evolves into real quick, and then we can discuss after that. So it will evolve into Silvally. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Silvally, yeah.
This is what it says. Null evolves into this Pokemon when it feels it has found a trainer it can trust, and it destroys the helmet. So, from the picture we saw, it is basically bursting out of this helmet, which looks awesome. And you were saying it has hints of Arceus
to it has, I believe it's called the RKS ability. I don't know what that stands for, but pretty much it's like the Arceus plate that you could put. You could put the fighting plate, the fire plate, etc., and it would change the type of Arceus into that, and Silvally has a similar attribute where depending on what plate or item is attached to it, it changes its attacks to that type. So, it's similar.
It's all the colors. All the
colors of the Muck rainbow.
Mm-hmm. It looks cool. This Pokemon is very interesting to me.
Dude, you know what I just thought of? It's a little off topic, but you know how we're getting Ash Greninja? What if we get Mecha Mewtwo?
Mecha Mewtwo?
Yeah, the one from the movie.
No, you're confusing. So Mecha Mewtwo was from the live-action stage show of Pokemon back in the 90s.
Oh.
And it was a completely robot Mewtwo.
You know, or just like the armor-plated Mewtwo. You know, the one from the... Yeah, that'd be sick. Like Giovanni's Mewtwo or something. That'd be sick.
That'd be
Because I have a feeling... I feel like Team Rocket's going to be back in this game.
I hope so.
I have that gut feeling. It's the 20th anniversary, man. It's the 20th anniversary. I'm telling you.
Do you know about this Mecha Mewtwo, by the way?
No, I don't.
Okay, so there was
was
a live action Pokemon play that was surprisingly, I guess, very successful when it first came out because of the Pokemon hype of the 90s, and it was pretty lame, but cool at the same time. There was a subplot about Giovanni and Ash's mom having like a thing back in the day, and Giovanni and Team Rocket like we lost Mewtwo, so what are we gonna do next? We're gonna build Mecha Mewtwo, and it was just like this terribly giant, bulky, slow-moving robotic Mewtwo, and it comes out, it's like and like it's moving its arms so slow, and it's like nothing's gonna like this thing can't do anything. Like it can barely get off the stage.
You better have imagery for this. I want to see it when I
watch it. That's the thing. This show is so notorious for not having footage and having very little images.
Someone submit the footage, please. If you have it, submit it.
I don't know why I didn't think about recording it, but okay. So here's the thing. I think there's an image, and maybe I'll pop it up. There was these cards they gave at the end of Mecha Mewtwo, but they were giant cards, so they weren't part of like the trading card game or anything like that. But the show was cool, it was fun. At the end, Mewtwo comes out and is like, yo, step off my playground, son. And like, killed it, and it exploded and all that. But yeah, the show was interesting.
Well, I'm glad that my mistake of pronunciating his name correctly or brought this funny story. So I'm happy. I'm happy.
First, let me sip this terrible coffee.
Let me sip this amazing air. Yeah.
So we have the Rogue One, a Star Wars story trailer, the final trailer. There was a lot shown in this trailer that wasn't before, and I think there's a lot to discuss. So you and I were discussing. I hate when I use the same word over and over. Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
I said discuss like twice. Oh,
that's
Chris,
that's
you jerk!
So disgusting.
Oh my lord. Okay, Jyn Erso, and she's the main girl, and she's on a mission. Right? So why don't you talk about her mission?
You want me to talk, or you to talk about the mission?
Well, you. I said you. Who else is in the podcast? Do you have any surprises for me?
Well, sorry. It's because they're doing some garbage disposal over here. And right when you told me, like, you do the backstory, I didn't hear you. So I'm like, wait, what? Like, I didn't hear anything.
Just giving you hard times, Christian.
All right. So pretty much my girl over here, Jyn Erso, is leading a pack, a team of people now calling themselves Rogue One, which they said that in the movie or in the trailer, and you were just like, oh my god, they said their names. They're trying to stop the Empire from building this crazy death machine,
which is aka the Death Star.
AKA the Death Star. Did I do okay? I mean,
you did great.
You can elaborate for the Star Wars super geeks over here.
I am very excited for this film. I think they're doing a disservice to not the fan base, but to the general public, because there's a huge confusion about this movie, whether or not Rey and Finn are in it. Have you heard about this?
I heard people thinking that Rey is Jyn.
Yeah,
but I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know why, but there's so much confusion that this is a sequel to The Force Awakens, which is not. And it was funny, I was talking to someone from work the other day who works at Disney, at the studio, and they're like, oh yeah, Finn and Rey, where were they in the trailer? I'm like, oh my, are you kidding me? This is between episodes 3 and 4.
Just
between the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy.
Yeah,
this is like a 3.5. Yeah, just put it out there. So I'm curious how many people know this, and I think they should really push the marketing a little bit further to really hit home that this is not a sequel. I think the fact that they're showing Vader is good. In this trailer, we got a really good look of him. We'll touch on that in a bit, but yeah,
I feel like only the super like Star Wars like people know that of where this takes place in the timeline. And I agree. I think they should do something. They should take notes from their guys over at Square with all these Kingdom Hearts renamings and stuff, 2.5, 0.7, square root, pi. Like, come on, man. Name this Star Wars 3.8 or something.
They literally had a Kingdom Hearts games that was like, what, 356 over
it's
something?
like, I had to go read my calculus book over again. I'm like, what are you talking about, man?
I agree entirely. But we got a lot of cool shots, a lot of new things in this trailer. We got some backstory. We got Galen Erso, which is her father. We saw him talking to young Jin, saying like, "Oh, I gotta go." I am excited to see all of that play out and what his character kind of means to the entire story. This is what I find a little interesting. So in the actual trailer, a few characters mentioned the Force, and in my head, in my mind, the way it was set up in the original trilogy was... I'll show a clip really quick right now.
Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
Okay, so I always felt that the Force at this point in time was kind of like an ancient thing. So these characters kind of talk about it like it's still prevalent in their lives. Like Vader talks about it, right?
Right.
People are criticizing Vader for believing in the Force, and like, oh, this is ancient religion. And Han Solo is like, oh, it's just a bunch of crap. I don't believe in it. Blah blah blah. You still believe in that hocus pocus? And everyone kind of thinks like, oh, it's this magical thing that doesn't really mean anything. And this movie takes place around that same time period.
Maybe it's because they're on that planet that you were telling me about. Maybe
that's probably what it is.
The Jeddah planet.
Jeddah, and it's an ancient place that's holy to those who believe in the Force. Okay, maybe you're right. So this is kind of like their Jerusalem. So people who believe in the Force, this is like this ancient holy land for them. We did get this awesome overhead shot of this mounted range that was shaped like a Jedi. I think it was like a statue. Really cool visuals. I love that one shot when there's like a corridor when they're on Jeddah and there's an AT-ST shooting at
right
all
in the
the
middle.
people. That was so cool. Even Star Wars is going Alola with their tropical themes. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. It's new. It's fresh.
I'm digging it, man. I'm telling you, pineapple is finally being accepted. Hawaii is coming into everyone's lives. Crisscross Pizza will hit the stores. It'll sell off the books with our bubble juice towels.
Oh, bubble juice towels. We also got some cool X-Wing action, and then of course the money shot. The coolest part of the entire trailer was Darth Vader. We actually got 2 money shots.
I can't even right now.
There was Darth Vader, and he was talking to Krennic, and I don't know if Krennic was mocking Vader because he's like, power. Like his voice kind of changed there. Did you notice this?
Yeah, I was like, was that Vader? But no.
He was. I think he was mocking Vader, which that takes some balls to do.
Yeah,
because Vader can choke the hell out of you.
He's gonna get killed right after he says that. He's done for.
Maybe he's like, I'm gonna go out with a bang.
He's like, power.
That's the end of the movie. Thank you for watching. Come back for Star Wars 3.7 over 5, where we get the plans to the Imperial bathroom. I am very excited about this film, though. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I like the tone of it. It's
a war film.
Yeah, it's very dark, gritty. Has a more adult theme. I feel like, or at least younger adult theme. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I don't know. I like it.
I like it too. All right, so let's go into more hidden messages.
I like the way you talk.
Do you like the way I talk?
I am the one who knocks.
I I remember when you and I got what was it, Halo Reach, and there was those messages or whatever you could have the different characters say.
Yeah.
And we were freaking out because there's a Master Chief one. And we're like, oh, Master Chief's in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And we just kept clicking it. It was like, call me when you need me. Call me when you need me. Call me when you need me.
Wake me when you...
That's what it was, yeah. What was... Oh, no. The line in the game was, did ya miss me?
Oh, yeah. Did ya miss me? I was
me?
like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Shout out to Halo Reach, man. I gave it so much crap when it came out. And when
you did.
But, man, I freaking missed that game, man. Bungie,
so good.
Why you do this to me, Bungie? Why?
that game was quaint. It had a nice little story, and I thought the multiplayer was very fun. I had a very brief run with 4 and very little run with 5, and I don't know. It felt different.
I miss it.
Yeah. The best was Halo 3, though. I loved Halo 3.
Yeah, and it celebrated its 10th birthday. Oh no, 9th. I'm sorry, 9th birthday.
Wow, never mind. Take that back.
Take it back.
Yeah, next year's 10th. Take it back. So, wow, what a segue.
Speaking of video games,
speaking of podcasts, we have some Kingdom Hearts 3 news. I don't even know at this point.
It's a tabloid.
Years? Yeah.
I don't know about news, but
when did Kingdom Hearts 2 come out? You and I bonded as friends during Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2 had to have come out when we were in 8th grade.
No, we were freshmen. I remember it was spring break when we were freshmen.
Freshmen?
Okay. You and I were friends. During this because we were in high school.
It's just been so long that I don't even remember, man. It's like
I know.
It's been
we're gonna play.
Time.
You know what's gonna happen? This game's gonna finally come out when we're at like a senior center, like in our 80s.
Like, thank you, kids, for bringing us our PS4 console so we can play Kingdom Hearts 3.6. Thank you.
What? Are you hooked up to a computer? Because you sound like a robot.
It's like,
thank you for
coming. I'm dead. I just died
I like how your computer sounded like it had a Hispanic accent.
Hey man, technology can do these things now.
Okay, well, here's the thing. So Nomura, he's the creator of the series, and he said that there was a hidden message in the HD box art illustrations. So that's 1.5, 2.5, 2.8. I don't know how mathematically they came up with 2.8. I don't understand it.
There's a rumor we're going to get 2.9. As we were talking off the mic, off the record. We were talking off the record. That there is a rumor that we're going to get a 2.9. And that
I would believe you.
And that's going to have everything that 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 have. That's a rumor.
This is something you and I were talking about real quick.
Yeah.
Because you're making that crap up.
No, for real.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I heard that they're going to make a 2.9 a couple
God.
months before Kingdom Hearts 3 actually is released.
Are you
I
serious?
I kid you not.
So you and I were talking before this during our pre-recording that it's a shame Kingdom Hearts 3 is supposedly going to come out on the Xbox One, and 1.5, 2.5, 2.8 were not released on the Xbox One for that fan base, that gamer space, those gamers to experience the Kingdom Hearts world. Because all these games, the remakes, the games that are prior to it, were all released on the PlayStation. And now there's rumors that it's going to come out on the Xbox One. NX. NX. And you could have released all these HD games on the Wii U, which would have probably sold really well, so that the Nintendo fan base can experience the Kingdom Hearts world. So, I mean, I feel like it's a big waste, but maybe with 2.9, which it sounds ridiculous, but okay. Maybe they'll release that on the Xbox One and the Wii U or NX respectively. I mean, I don't know.
I feel like they have to, just because, when Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced to be a non-console exclusive anymore, and they said it will come out for PS4 and Xbox One, there's a lot of people that have probably been, like you said, wanting to play the series, but either just didn't want to because fanboyism was kicking in and they didn't want to get a PlayStation, or they just couldn't afford another console. But you're alienating all those people, and Kingdom Hearts story is very confusing and complex, and you really I'm a huge fan, you're a huge fan, but we don't even know the whole story. Like I couldn't tell you from beginning to where we are now, like what exactly is going on. And just imagine those people jumping in like on the Xbox One, like, you know what, I'm gonna get this game. And you know what even sucks even more is that Xbox already announced, like Microsoft already announced a new console. It's called Project Scorpio right now. And it's like, you waited all this time and then new console comes out and then we're gonna get it on the Xbox One. Oh my god, dude. This is why I feel like PC gamers have it easy, because all they have to do is just upgrade, you know, their computer parts, and you have a new console and you still are able to play like every single game that you want.
Do you remember the simple days when you could just blow your cartridge and pop it in?
Those were simple times, my friend.
No loading screens, you just pop it in, it would go straight to the game.
Even though you never blew your disc, and you know.
Why would I blow my disc?
I mean,
you mean the cartridge?
Your cartridges.
I'm not one to blow, so.
You just blow through the center of the disc, you know. Gotta get all that debris out.
I've been playing these old N64 games, and it was such a simple time, such an easy time. There was no updates.
Yeah, because all the games came out perfect. Not all this unreleased, imperfect garbage that they do now. You know, the industry has changed. It sucks.
And DLC is not even DLC anymore. It's just like,
here's a patch that
charges.
Should have been in the game, but since we had to meet business deadlines, now you have to pay for it.
Yep. Thanks for Kingdom Hearts 3.2.57 over 3.5. But so here's the thing. I'm sounding cynical, but I'm very excited for this game. This is the hidden message. Where am I? So there's the three box arts, and they make it a giant picture apparently. And this is what he had to say. Those 3 illustrations have a message regarding the final chapter. Ooh. Then he goes on to say, extremely attentive Kingdom Hearts fans, which is not me or you, might have already discovered the secrets, but one is that Sora's movement changed from sitting to standing to walking. All right. One more is that when you line up all 3 illustrations, you'll notice they show a flow of time with changes in the sky, with 1.5 having a sunset, becoming night, 2.5 in the middle of night, and 2.8 is night breaking into dawn.
You know, I feel like Sora, taking me a whole day to get out of my bed. You know, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna sit. And then,
maybe it's supposed to represent the fan base.
I just feel like he's. I mean, I think he's gonna be like you said, either sprinting or flying in the air. And from looking at the box arts, I can see that in 1.5 it kind of had like half and half. So there's like no full artwork of where it's all like in the daytime. I feel like it's, or like bright morning, you know, or it could be like ascending into heaven or Kingdom Hearts heaven, like going into Kingdom Hearts. You know, it's all bright.
Here's the thing, and I'm gonna sound so stupid for saying this. In the games, have we actually gone into Kingdom Hearts? Like into the actual kingdom?
Shoot, man, it's been so long. I do remember the first one, where you go up the staircase and you reach the door, and I think you see Riku go inside
with Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm gonna ask you right now, really quickly. What is the only one world that you really want to see in this game that hasn't already been in the Kingdom Hearts games?
Well, this is easy for me, being a huge fan, and the fact
Ninja Turtles?
No, I wish. If Disney could somehow get their rights on that would be awesome. But you know, Disney, now that they acquired Marvel, oh my god, I'm just thinking of the stuff that could happen. But I would love him to go to like New York and have like a Spider-Man level or some sort.
That'd be so
and have
cool.
like Venom as a heartless like monster that got taken over, and you got to defeat like this huge Venom. Oh, with the help of Spidey.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
Or even like the Goblin. And there's so many cool villains in the Spider-Man universe.
Would Sora then attain like web shooting abilities and stuff like that?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Like a Keyblade that's like made out of this really stiff spider web. You know how he has that like titanium.
That'd be so cool. Or if he had like an Iron Man suit.
Even that, dude. I'm telling you.
That'd be sick. because you know how he always has a costume when he goes into the world.
I'm just excited.
He had
for
his own superhero.
Any Marvel at this point, like
that'd be awesome.
Any sick Marvel world, or even if he just goes into the Marvel universe and can get all these different powers, or the Keyblades with different powers.
Goofy has the Mjolnir, and then Donald. Oh no, Donald has the Mjolnir, and Goofy has Captain America's shield.
Dude, that'd be. I'm telling
cool.
You, that's the one world that I'm hoping to get.
That'd be so cool. Well, we already have confirmed a Tangled area, Hercules, and also
Lion King, right?
Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are the 3 that have been shown through trailers so far. I really want to see Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that'd be really
Marvel
cool.
and Star Wars, they have to be in it.
Yeah, I would hope so. I don't know if
Sora
they're going to.
in like a Jedi suit.
The lightsaber?
Like...
A lightsaber Keyblade?
Oh.
Imagine that. That'd be so cool. Please.
Please, Disney,
Nomura,
do it.
I know you're not listening, but listen. Hear me out.
I know you ain't listening.
Send this out to
hear
them.
Me out.
Okay, let's do one quick fan question. Because I know you got places to be.
Oh, yeah.
Christian Mod is a busy guy.
I have to go to work soon, man.
That's true. So we have Sean. His name is at Spoopysaurus Rex. And he says, at ChrisCrossMedia, what games have you been playing recently? So I'll let you run with this.
All right. Well,
the game of life does not count.
That's one tough game, fellas. As most people can, I'm pretty much sure I've been talking about it in every podcast that, I've been working, trying to pay stuff off that I owe. So I haven't really had a lot of free time to play the games that I used to before I got myself into this mess. I used to be playing like Halo 5 every single day. I used to play like my Pokemon cards. But now I've just been playing Pokemon Go, and that's only because it's what gets me up in the morning to go on my walks and now my runs. So I've been playing that, stuck on level 28, and I've also been playing Candy Crush of all games. I know I'm a little late to that party, but there's this guy at work that just nags me on every single day, like, oh yeah, wait, play Candy Crush, wait. I'm like, oh my god. And like he won't stop bugging me. Like he'll always come and like, oh man, if you don't like Candy Crush, download Soda Crush and download Jelly Crush. And I'm like, Jesus.
Are those things?
Yeah, dude, there's like 4 different, and there's like a new one that just came out. So pretty much, you get lives, and there's microtransactions. So if you want to keep playing, you pay pretty much. So
those games scare me.
So his excuse is like, you know what? I don't have any more lives in this game. I'm gonna play the other game until I run out of lives and just keep jumping around from game to game to game. And I'm like, man, they really suck people in with these things. But that's what I've been playing.
It's an addiction.
Yeah. So I'm playing Pokemon Go in the morning, and at nights when I get home from work, and then while I'm at work, I'm like playing Candy Crush. So that's what I've been doing.
Well, I recently downloaded Super Mario 64 on the Wii U Virtual Console, and the memories. I love this game. It's so much fun. I love it. I'm gushing and blushing now. Why'd I say it like that? I'll cut this. Okay, so Super Mario 64 is great. Oh, fuck it, I'll leave it in.
Doing it live!
And I also downloaded Donkey Kong Country, because why not? Those are my 2 favorite games of all time. They're great. They're fun games. And but not. I love the graphics. I love the music. You guys know our love for it. We did a Let's Play on it. It's a fun game. I recommend it for people of all ages. If you have a Wii U or a Wii or something, just download it. It's fun. And when I have time at work, sometimes people are playing Smash Brothers, and I'll just jump in a game here and there. My go-to is still Toon Link. I never thought I'd say that. I used to be a Pikachu guy, but something happened, and I'm losing my my voice. Oh, and now I love Toon Link. I'm always Red Tunic because I like Gorons and Fire Temples and stuff like that. But with that said, Christian, I don't want to keep you, man.
Hey, I got roughly like 5 minutes, and then I got a quickie shower.
Oh no!
There was one more question. I remember you.
There is one more question. I think we can answer
that one pretty quick. I mean, I got like 5 minutes. We can tackle it.
Well, this is from Hayden, who changed his name during the Spoopy celebration of Halloween to Hayden After.
Ooh.
And Adder. Or is that his last name?
Who knows?
Adder? Hayden Adder?
You just exposed
them.
them.
Ghosts. Oops. I just exposed him. At Cloud Fag. He goes, do you guys have any plans to go to any conventions in 2017? Would love to meet you guys. We'd love to meet you too. You seem awesome. He's like an old school fan, man. Do you know this guy?
I have yet to meet anyone that's like, oh, what up, Christian? Like
really?
You're on ChrisCross Media. Aww. So, you know, that'd be cool to one day do that. So
here's the thing. I don't have any plans so far, but now living on the West Coast, I have a much easier way of getting to conventions. I would love to go to E3. And we both have never been to a PAX. I don't know how that's happened, but we should definitely go to a PAX, Christian. We should do that.
I agree. I'm like just knowing or having this gut feeling that we're gonna get more Kingdom Hearts 3 news at the next E3. I can't miss that E3. I want to go so bad, and you know, potential Halo 6 news or anything. And I've never been to a Comic-Con. And I know like Comic-Con San Diego is like this huge event, like probably the most sought after one to go to. I would love to go to that.
It's huge.
It's huge. And also just like VidCon. I would love to go to VidCon.
I would love to go to VidCon,
like, for networking purposes, I think it'd be cool just to get to meet people in person that have similar interests or do similar types of videos and just, you know, talk, brainstorm, rumble off ideas, and maybe get some collabs going, and then just meet some of the YouTubers that I've been watching for a long time and either prove me right or burst my bubble of what I think of them. So
I agree 100%. Do you remember we tried going to VidCon, the very first VidCon, which was back in 2010? You and I tried, but we couldn't get tickets. Do you remember this?
No. I'm telling you, I have a bad memory.
Instead, we went to the Star Wars celebration, which that was an amazing memory. So I'm not too heartbroken about that.
Yeah, me either. Now that you mentioned it,
I would also really like to go to D23, and I think THINK that there is one this year. I think they do it every other year.
That's in Florida, right?
It's the No, it's well, every year it's different, I think, but they have it in Anaheim, right across from Disneyland, and it's the Disney convention. And 1 year, 2 years Johnny Depp was there. They had the whole Avengers cast was there. Dick Van Dyke's always there. It's always a great celebration, and it's Disney's big showcase for their movies coming. So I think that'd be really cool to go to. I've always wanted to go to one of them. Just being a big Disney fan, movie fan, and just a lover of conventions. So that'd be a really cool one to go to. I would love to go to D23. So this is our hopeful list.
There you go, Hayden.
Hopeful list. A PAX. I don't know if it's gonna be East, West, or South, but maybe one of the PAX. We have D23 maybe, VidCon. I think that'd be really fun to go to, and E3 most likely. So those are the ones we're hoping for. But with that said, this is the end of our 4th podcast. We had a bunch of Star Wars news, a bunch of Pokemon news.
A month strong.
Month strong. Yeah, dude. We've been doing this for a month. Woo.
That's a new record.
That's awesome. And you know what? I really, every day I wake up and I'm seeing new subscribers, new faces, new people, and it makes me so happy because the channel's growing and interacting with old fans, new fans, and people are just like the same things and discussing stuff in the comments. And that's like that's my favorite aspect of YouTube, is the interaction with people that you wouldn't necessarily meet if YouTube didn't exist.
Yeah, and we say that in every video.
So
you know, we're so happy, we're thankful for everyone, and appreciate everyone's comments on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything. So, SoundCloud. We pretty much put everything out on every website that you can think of. So, we encourage you to give this video a like. If you made it this far, then you really deserve to give it a like. Don't forget to leave a comment down below on anything that we talked about. Hopefully leave us some questions if you have anything you'd like to ask us, or some suggestions whether we can make this podcast a little better. I thought this podcast was amazing. Even with the short amount of news we had a lot to talk about, so that's good. So I just wanted to say thank you again. And this ninja over here has to shower real quick, so I'll let you do the rest of the outro. But I just wanted to say thanks you stuck this long, I love you, and have a great rest of your week. And take it away, Chris.
I want to podcast with you in the shower. That'd be funny. Just hear like the shower running, and then you using that bubble juice all over. We're gonna end every podcast with a bubble juice reference until we get bubble juice towels and shirts.
It's gonna happen.
That's gonna be a thing.
It's gonna happen.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching ChrisCrossMedia Podcast number 4. Leave your questions down below for the next podcast. We'll answer them. Thank you for watching. I think I said thank you 3 or 4 times now. We love you all. Have a good crisscross day. Look for more videos next week. Christian, it's always a pleasure, man.
A pleasure.
I'll see you later. Enjoy your shower, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it has to be a quickie. I have to run in there and get out.
I don't want to know, man. You do your thing.
It's gonna be a scrub a dub and get the book out.
All right, man. Peace out.
All right, peace.